A boy named Jimmy, a crashed plane, electric powers.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt and Stu Review, where we're taking a look at your favorite toys from yesterday and today. Stuart, what do we have on the table?
Today, we're going to take a look at the next in the Jada Toys Street Fighter line. We're going to look at Blanka.
All right, some Jada Toys, cool. What was another Jada Toys that we've looked at in the past?
So we've looked at the Street Fighter line from Jada Toys. I think we looked at
Bison?
Dalsim. So we looked at Dalsim. We've also looked at their Mega Man figures.
Oh, okay.
So they do that Mega Man line.
Okay.
And kind of both of those would almost fit under like a Marvel versus Capcom type umbrella
that's a good point.
when you combine them with some Marvel Legends.
Okay. So is this, I guess this is Capcom? Street Fighter was a Capcom game?
Street Fighter's Capcom.
Okay.
Yes. And we have here actually my favorite Street Fighter character, Blanka. I recently learned that Blanka is actually a human.
Okay.
A mutated human who was in a plane crash in the Brazilian Amazon, fell into like a river of electric eels, got his electric powers, and then was raised by animals and became a bestial fighter.
Beastie kind of guy?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
and the figure itself, I mean, I'd say another knockout from Jada Toys. What do you think there?
it looks pretty good, yeah. I mean, the rubberized like pants and stuff like that, so as he like bends and things, the pants comply with him. Makes it really cool. You can get him in some good poses. Good face on here too, and the hair is like super cool because it's like a hollow rubberized hair, so it has like a lot of volume, but it's not dense.
Yeah.
Which is very unique for a toy, I feel like. No pin joints, anything like that, which is cool. He has a very unique color, and I can't tell if he's shaded. I think he does have some shading even.
It looks like he's some airbrush shading in there to me.
So, looking pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love this figure. Jada has been really pushing the envelope with, I would say, like the quality of the plastics that they're using, the quality of the articulation scheme with the butterfly joints, the non-pinned joints. All of their plastic has like a really premium kind of matte feel to it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's never gummy. It's always hard, which I like too. So you don't have, arms that are bendy. They do great with the overlays. Like you said, there's a different material for his hair. Seems like a different material perhaps for his shorts and at least his crotch piece on the shorts there. And then he's even got his broken manacle shackles on his legs are totally separate pieces that they
that are floating there.
Stuck on, before they put the foot on. So just...
I was curious, do you know the
awesome
canon
figure.
of his shackles? Was he enslaved or captured or something? Or maybe he got like captured and brought to the Street Fighter.
I don't know the history of his...
Doesn't he break out of
manacles.
a cage at the start of a match every once in a while or something like that? I remember him being in a cage in the background in a fight.
I think he is in a cage in a background in a fight. That sounds right to me. But moving on from just the base figure, which is, rad itself, he's got a couple of his signature electrical kind of power...
Like charge up things?
Up things. They just sit next to him, which, whenever I imagine Blanka, I imagine him hunkered down like this with electricity coming up all around him.
Yeah, that's because you were a cheap player and you just crouched and electrified.
I never was very good at fighting games, I gotta say. And then even a separate screaming head.
Another screaming face. Very cool screaming face with like cool fangs and stuff like that. It's funny that he was mutated by electric eels because he looks more like simian.
Yes.
Like with the teeth and things like that. It's like, it's not a very eel-y or like fishy vibe to him.
I think, as is the case with a lot of these type of properties, they probably came up with a cool looking character.
Yeah.
And his backstory has grown as the sort of property has grown in public knowledge and whatnot.
Yeah, in like the early 90s, they probably didn't have a huge
backstory. They're like, whatever, he's a cool electrical green guy. One thing I did want to mention on this figure, he is a deluxe figure from Jada. So he is a step up from Chun-Li and Dalsim, those figures that we looked at from them. This is more like a $35 figure, whereas those retail at $25. Sometimes with clearance, they get down to $20.
I mean, that's not too bad, though.
But I think $35 in the grand scheme of things where action figures are these days, is a great price for this guy. He doesn't have a ton of accessories, but his base figure is so good that I think it makes up for it.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of accessories in the game. There's nothing in context that would make sense for him to have.
And that's probably true of most fighting game characters, actually. I mean, in the end, a lot of times it's that sprite on the screen doing what he can with, just
maybe
that
they have a weapon
model.
or something, but that's probably it.
Yeah.
Can you roll him into a ball?
I was trying to, but no, I don't think so. No. Can you?
He does have double knees, double elbows. He's a little tight here because he's been...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't try to do that.
He's he
That's
gets
fairly ballish.
close. You know, he's got the.
Oh, to like roll across the screen. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I was imagining him like crouched out, like swiping with a hand, you know?
Not bad. Just a cool figure. And I know we've already talked a little bit, or we've talked about our sort of history with Street Fighter 2.
Yep.
But I did forget, who is your favorite character to play in Street Fighter
My
2?
favorite character was Blanka.
Okay, so
right?
both of us.
Yeah. I played with Blanka, I played as Ryu, and I played as Dalsim. Those
Okay.
are probably the ones. But Dalsim was like, my brother would always complain about me playing as Dalsim because he thought it was cheating.
Yeah, because
So
you're all far away.
exactly. I always wanted to do the like Hadouken thing, and I could never do it. And my older brother would just lie to me and tell me it's like all these like crazy button combos. And so I was always trying all this complicated stuff and could never do it. So, that's that little brother fun you get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've surely said things like that to my little brother.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd say Blanka was probably my main. Other than that, I think Guile was the second cheapest guy, so I liked him the second best.
Oh, he like threw like a boomerang of power or something like that?
Yeah.
He's like the Air Force guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Sonic Boom.
Is that what it was?
Boom.
Sonic Boom. There you go. Tight.
Yes.
But I definitely remember playing arcade games with like some older kids and playing at the local round table pizza place and playing as Blanka and like winning like 5-6 games in a row, which is pretty tight because I was definitely the kid in the room. And now is the time that we want to hear from you. Are you excited to see Jason Momoa play Blanka in the new Street Fighter movie? Let us know in the comments below.
Man, I feel like he's going to be a perfect Blanka. What do you think?
We just found out. Nat just told us who he's going to be, and so I'm a little taken aback, but I feel like that's pretty good casting. I'm not going to lie.
Too.
I can't imagine what he will look like with green skin and red hair, but the vibe seems right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the next era of Jason Momoa comic book roles too, because I think he's going to play Lobo in like the DC movies.
That'd be tight. He'd be a good Lobo.
Yeah, pretty cool. Time to shine for the big, beefy, long-haired actors.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Stuart, I think we have to give Blanka a rating here.
We do.
So, what's your rating?
I hate to do this twice in one day, but I'm going to give Blanka a 10. I just think he's an excellent action figure. He's just about the perfect figure for the character.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm going to give him an 8. I think they did a good job, but I think he's just not as exciting as the other figure. I think maybe Shredder, the one that we just reviewed, had more of a nostalgia thing for me.
Yeah.
And like this one, although I did play as a kid, I'm less about it. And I think it'd be cool maybe if they had him a little more posable into like classic pose.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or like you said, it was a premium figure, so maybe like another accessory of some sort. And I don't know what that would be for him exactly, but something else to kind of push it to that extra, just, another 1.5.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give him a 9 out of 10. There's room for improvement though.
Well, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Let us know what you think of this Blanka figure. This has been Blanka from the Jada Toys Street Fighter 2 line.
And if you like toys interviews like these, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye.